Now, we're going to zoom out for just a few minutes to understand how the mechanics of the SRC trading program benefit the district's water bodies. The district's innovative stormwater credit trading regulations confer several sustainability benefits. First, it helps to increase retention and first flush capture, which helps accelerate the restoration of district water bodies by reducing pollution. Second, it more broadly distributes the social, economic, and environmental benefits that are associated with green infrastructure. And lastly, it helps the regulated community maximize cost savings and flexibility by providing multiple pathways to meet their regulatory requirements. Let's take a closer look at the first point that was made in the previous slide. Offsite compliance has the potential to improve water quality by enabling more stormwater retention during typical rain events, not just large storm events. Here's an example of how this can work. Let's say we have a project being built in the downtown core of the city, indicated by the blue box on the map. This project has the option of building 100% of its retention on-site or building 50% of its retention on-site and then meeting the rest of its stormwater retention obligation through off-site compliance with the purchase of SRCs generated elsewhere in the district, as indicated by the red box. So let's look at two scenarios to understand how off-site compliance can lead to better water quality outcomes in the long term. The first scenario is a 1.2-inch rainstorm. This is a large storm event in the 90th percentile of the district's average rainfall during a storm. In this scenario, the retention capacity in both examples is filled completely, each treating 10,000 gallons of stormwater. So let's now look at a more common scenario of a smaller rainstorm. The second scenario is a smaller 6-inch rainstorm, which is more common in the district. In this smaller storm, now let's look at a more common scenario of a smaller 0.6-inch rainstorm, which is more common in the district. In this smaller storm, the larger on-site retention practice only fills halfway, treating 5,000 gallons of stormwater, while the two smaller practices fill completely, treating a cumulative total of 10,000 gallons. In this way, SRC trading spreads out green infrastructure, meaning that practices collect more stormwater from a larger area and capture more runoff overall, particularly in smaller, more frequent rainstorms. So, we've established that green infrastructure provides important water quality benefits wherever it's built, but the district's credit trading program yields the greatest water quality benefits in the MS4 sewer area, where runoff drains directly to rivers and streams rather than to the combined sewer system and its new network of storage tunnels. This is because the credit trading rules help shift retention from the city center, which is served by the combined sewer system and is where most regulated development occurs, to outer areas of the city served by the MS4, where there is less regulated development, but where green infrastructure has the greatest environmental benefit.